Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew. As we get closer to camp, go through the summer, I'm going to start reaching out with some videos like this, just give you guys quick hits on what's going on. Plan is to do one of these every week or two, so let me know if you like this format in lieu of a long, boring email. But we'll jump in with a few things. Number one, we are 18 weeks out from camp. Our roster sits right around 100 MASH guys. We need to be at or north of 300 to appropriately support camp. So please register. Tell your friends to register. Get registered as soon as possible. I know camp still feels like a long way out, but it's right around the corner. In order for us to be appropriately prepared, make sure squad leaders know what's going on, stuff like that, we need to have the roster rounded out. So please register. Next thing on the list, we are excited to announce the coaching staff for camp in the fall. These are all guys who have raised their hand to lean in more. It's a heavier time commitment as a coach, both before camp and a heavier ask of them at camp. So we want to thank these guys. Coaching staff will be led by Scott Dodson and Ben Nicholson. So in addition to those guys, Matt Heimball, Alan Holderby, Nathan Chick, Dan Littleback, Tom Dorfline, Darren Baldwin, Zach Miller, Al Buckweitz, and Rick Kosick. We're excited for these guys to be our coaches this year. You'll be hearing from them closer to camp. You'll be hearing from them in future meetings. As we get squad leaders together, they'll really be leaning in specifically with squad leaders. Make sure there's a plan for supporting those squad leaders appropriately. At camp, you'll see these coaches a little bit differently than we've done in the past. We want our coaches to be very active and engaged in appointments more often this year, so they're not floaters. They should be in as many appointments as they can with as many members of the different squads as possible. So really excited for these guys. If you think about our triangle, they're going to really be focusing on coaching and developing us in arrows 3 and 4, what we're receiving from the Lord and how we're delivering that to the campers sitting across from us. Just wanted to special thanks to these guys for leaning in and helping us and taking on this elevated leadership role as we continue to prep for camp. Two more things. One, there's a lot of community stuff going on throughout the summer. So if you're not in the loop on any of those things, the easiest thing to do is to just shoot an email to mash@crossroads.net and we'll get you connected. Dan Littleback is leading communities across all of MASH. And then we have different folks who have leaned in specifically in the different communities. So like for me on the east side, Zach Miller has started a Tuesday night MASH thing, which has been very cool. So thank you, Zach, for doing that as well. If you're not sure what's going on or not sure how to get connected, easiest thing is, again, shoot an email to us, reach out to one of us, shoot me a text if you want to. We'll make sure we get connected and you can spend some time with other MASH guys leading up to camp. Last thing that we have is training dates coming up. So we have 3 more opportunities for Ministry Foundations before camp. Those are going to be on August 11th, September 26th, and then on October 3rd will be a MASH only one. The August and September one will be open to anybody. Lunch is included. Paul and Joe and Al and the training team have done a great job of compressing that time and making it as effective and impactful as possible. There's a lot more practice. There's a lot more focus on activation. If you've taken it before, I encourage you to take it again. If you've not taken it, it is a requirement for camp. Again, those trainings are also focusing on arrows 3 and 4, that what we're receiving from the Lord and how we're delivering that in a ministry encounter. So continue to have that as a theme in a specific area that God is leveling us up in this year through camp. It's also a chance to work with our new coaches. The coaches will be sprinkled into these trainings as well, both as trainers, but also live coaching. So a little bit of a taste of what you'll have at camp. If you have any questions about any of those training dates, what the content is, who can come, stuff like that, reach out to me, reach out to Paul, shoot an email to mash@crossroads.net, and we will get you connected to those things. Lastly, guys, just want to encourage you to continue to lean in, spending time with Jesus, getting to know his voice better, spending time in his word. I'll tell you the verse that I've been sitting on this week is Exodus 33:13. Moses on Mount Sinai says, "Show me your ways that I may know you and find favor with you." I feel like that's so much of what we do. We want to know what he's doing. We want to hear his voice, and we want to do that for the ministry, but we also want to do that so that we may know him. ultimately it just comes down to knowing Jesus and spending time with him. So I encourage you to continue to lean in, be prepared to partner, and excited for MASH. We'll see you soon.